this is the spreadsheet we have available. This is the kind of indicated code that schools might want to adjust in terms of these are the boundaries that we use to determine the reporting levels based on the assessments. And some schools, instead of their reporting to key capabilities, this is what we use to match up the key for that. So if a school wants to change these, you might want to alter these boundaries or even collapse. If you're not doing APB, you might want to just collapse it to 5 and then put those boundaries together. And then that's the rubric, the first tab. The second tab is where you take the results from EP, which I'll show you in a second, copy and paste them from a download spreadsheet into here. And then when you scroll to the right, it takes all that raw data, and then for these columns here, then it does the converting into curriculum levels, key capabilities, and everything that was on that first tab. If the school changes the boundaries on the first one, they may wish to change the spreadsheet code at the top. If a school is not sure about how to do that, or isn't sure about manipulating spreadsheets or these boundaries, we're more than happy to help with that. Just reach back out and let us know, and we can help a little bit with getting that initial code and spreadsheet set up. There is a second set of spreadsheeting here, the green tabs. These are learner progressions. So these are grade boundaries based on progression if you do the assessment more than once, and it shows all of the steps, how to copy and paste from EP's exported data into the second tab, where it will output just levels 3, 4, 5. So they've got some there that are already collapsed, and then ones that are helping to convert it into something that's a bit more KMAR friendly for how one school reports. And then it comes with examples when done over time. This is used by a school for reporting. They do the same assessment multiple times, and then we paste their data in, and what it will do is it will let them know to match their reporting requirements, whether the student is making progress, declining, or advancing through curriculum levels, and then it has some of those boundaries explained. I'd say 90% of the schools I've talked to that have used this have just used the first ones in red. They've just taken the rubric, the code, and all they've wanted is the curriculum level or the key capabilities. They haven't wanted or needed anything else from there. So next I'm going to go to the EP side to show you how to download the results and then how to pop them into the spreadsheet. So in EP, I'll go and find my assessment. It's the one I've got in my data set here. It's just linked to these recommendations, but find your assessment and head to the report of whichever assessment you've done, and then head down to student results, export results as XLSX, so that's the downloadable spreadsheet. And once that's downloaded, we'll head over and look at copying and pasting. This is the downloaded spreadsheet. So I would just select all of my students and their results. And I really only have one legitimate one at the top here, so I'll just use that as an example. Copy that, but basically copy everything in there that has values, and then head to that spreadsheet that was shared. I'm back in the spreadsheet. I'm in the code tab down the bottom, and what I'm going to do is just paste in all of my students, and then what it will do is it will recalculate and output at the end here what we've got. And if you've made any adjustments to the code, it will then update throughout.